Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope everyone is having a great day. So we're going to go ahead and continue with our collective reads. This will be for all signs, which means it may or may not resonate with you in your personal situation. If it does, take what resonates. If it does not, leave the rest for those that it applies in a personal situation. All right, collective, I'm picking up on a person or a group of people are really thinking about you right now, but what you need to know, it may not be for the reason that you think. Y'all, I'm pulling a lot of nostalgia energy out there for the karmics, but for you, it's completely the opposite. It's cool, calm, collect, you're minding your business, drinking your water, ain't bother nobody. Whatever that is, got somebody bothered. All right, collective, let's dive into it. We're going to get some more decks to clarify, but this is what I got right off the bat. I got legal in reverse. So it might be talking about a legal situation, a lawyer, court, or paperwork. All right, collective. This is also definitely giving me heavy a King of Swords reverse energy. For a lot of you, that's a stalker, a hacker. For a lot of you, that's some type of lawyer, or it's just some just nasty, just really exploitive person that might have been your ex. All right, place energy as it resonates with whoever it is we're talking about. Something is happening today. Again, collective, whatever it is, I'm hearing like a deadline, Whatever this is, legal reverse is tied to some deadline for them, not for you, collective. It says good vibes now and in the moment. You're living in the moment while somebody's pressed about a deadline that they got to do, yada, yada, yada. You see what I'm saying, collective? Because chaos is in the reverse. Something about you were supposed to be in chaos today. Or by today, they got to prove X, Y, and Z for some courts or whatever. Like you got to be down bad. You got to be in upheaval, disaster, and a downfall. But it's in the reverse because you're not. Okay, collective, this is your energy. The energy of the collective is on vacay mode. This is your energy of a getaway, relaxing and having fun. It's definitely giving me like an energy of like somebody like trying to create some chaos in your life and sitting back and watching to see if it happens. Like, and then like run away and act like it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Chaos is in the reverse because like somebody tried to like throw some salt in your game. You see what I'm saying, collective? And it's not doing the thing, right? You out here coming out as a feminine energy, whether you're masculine or feminine, you are in your gentle energy, nurturing, you're mothering. This is like you're not only mothering yourself, your life, your people. This is why you can relax. Because the thing that I'm getting, people keep trying to create this false narrative about you that you're the problem. Well, if you're the problem, why isn't the problem probleming? You know what I'm saying, collective? It's just like people's delusions, what they said, and we kept pulling on our previous readings. Everybody and their mama said you did X, Y, and Z. Everybody and their mama said that you did X, Y, Z at a job. You were horrible. You didn't do whatever you need to do in that romantic partner relationship. You were the one cheating. And why are they still in chaos? And why are they still waiting for chaos? Because the chaos was with them that they keep trying to create in your life and it's not doing the thing. So that makes them a liar now, doesn't it? You see what I'm saying, collective? It's who you are when you're apart from the chaos, i.e. the karmics, your ex-boss, HR who lied on you to get you fired because you didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying, collective? Everybody lied. To the legal system, the courts, and the lawyer actually lied. Whoever these people are, they are the chaos. And it's in the reverse because you're not connected with them. So whenever everybody says it's you, well, why are you at peace? Why are you growing? Why are you nurturing? Why are you loving? Why are you sitting back, relaxing, and enjoying yourself in peace while you're established? Because everybody said that this was your energy, that you were upheaval. You just caused chaos at a job. You don't know what you're doing at a job. Well, if that's the case, why are you settled, secure, and wealthy? If you were creating disaster in a family unit, your friends think you're horrible. Why is it that you are settled and you're actually being nurturing? You see what I'm saying, collective? Why is it everybody plotted your downfall with their lies and you're not in a downfall? You see what I'm saying, collective? It keeps proving everybody to be a liar. I'm getting somebody like had like a bet on this. This was like a bet, like, all right, I'm going to do such and such. I'm going to lie to everybody that they know, make sure that they have a downfall. And I'm going to sit back and watch to see if it works. Right, collective? So again, this is what I'm getting. Like somebody actually put money on this. And I get like why isn't it working? Somebody was two-faced and was wishful thinking to see if it was. Y'all, whoever it is, I'm hearing like this person literally has done this for a while. This might have been like a constant, I'm hearing series of events that somebody placed in your life and they just still don't know how you've done it. Like, I'm hearing it's your protection. I'm also hearing grace. You have a grace about you. You fly through these things like grace. And it's not that you're just somebody's punching bag. That's not the point. It's the point of the matter that these people feel like they can do whatever they want in other people's lives. They literally cause chaos and then walk away like they didn't do it and then still blame you for it. Right? We kept pulling on my previous readings that these are people who are now interfering in your new partnerships, apart from them still lying to themselves and still lying to other people and saying that they were the problem. The chaos is in the reverse because you're not talking to them, you're not interacting with them, which is why there's no chaos on your side. It's chaos on their side because they are the chaos collective. Somebody is two-faced out here, being really two-faced to everybody that they talk to about you. Whoever listens to them is listening to somebody who has a double life, who is a cheater and a backstabber that will backstab them with inaccurate information. You see what I'm saying, collective? It's wishful thinking. They thought they were going to have a second chance. Deja vu. And I told you I'm pulling this nostalgia energy. Yo, let's dive into to clarify this information. Because I'm talking about, you think when you think somebody's thinking about you, they're like, oh, well, I regret what I did. No. This person, I'm pulling people. These people don't regret a single thing because they did it on purpose because they believed you were the problem. That's what narcissists do. When narcissists are saying you're the problem, all they're doing is confessing what they're actually doing to somebody and trying to get away with it by blaming you to somebody else who doesn't know that they're a narcissist, right? Narcissists love people who don't know how they act. They love people who can't be manipulated. They bank on those people because they think they're stupid, right? They want people to believe the show that they're putting on. They're like, I've done it before. I'm going to do it again, collective. This person is hiding a whole lot. Who is this person with this legal reverse energy? They had a deadline to prove that collective was a problem. What is this person? Somebody running away. Collective, I cannot make it up. I'm telling you what I'm pulling in the reading. Somebody who's running away from the things that they've done in your life and saying it's you, but it's never true. And this person can wait all they want to. They can wait all they want to. All they're doing is running away from themselves. Somebody's burning evidence, collective. I'm trying to tell you, burning evidence that they were the problem. They were the chaos. They were the problem at a job. Your boss didn't do what they were supposed to do. Your boss was a narcissist. It was triggered by your leadership skills and because they were a copycat. Collective, let's pull it. Let's pull this energy. You know this is you. When it comes to your story, collective, you have overcome so much with people trying to do things in your life to blame you. You had a bunch of fake friends around you, right, collective? Something around there they got with your fake friends to do this energy as well. So whoever it is, all right, when it comes to the dynamics you're in, whether this is friends, family, people at a job or whatever, a lot of people who did not know what this person was doing because there was an end goal. I'm hearing end game. This person knew what they were doing from the jump. So if not only people didn't know about that, these people were faking two-faced to you, it's very easy to pull this off. It was like some type of a scheme because they were all trying to investigate you. They were trying to, these fake friends are trying to be like, all right, well, let's see if what you're saying is true, without coming to you to vet anything, without coming to you to say, hey, well, I know what you do when I interact with you. You see what I'm saying, collective? These people were offering you fake apologies. These people were smiling in your face and stabbing you in the back at the exact same time. The fact that the friends were in it too, collective, and this is where you got to like really understand, this is where it gets to be like spiritual warfare, because when you know that you're a good, genuine person, and like the fact that you have demonstrated and you are very peaceful, you're very loving, you're very nurturing, like this is giving me actual true Empress energy. You're abundant no matter where you go, And then whoever it is comes along that is running away from the fact that they're the problem. They're burning evidence so nobody knows that they're the problem. All right, collective. Then they want to come into your life and try to create chaos and then walk away. I didn't do nothing to see here. You know what I'm saying, collective? But when you get away from them, collective, it still proves that they're the problem because your life is not in the chaos. Theirs is. Why are they still thinking about you? All right, collective. I cannot make it up. It says getting played. This person plays everybody. Anybody who listens to this person and our group is getting played. It says manipulation, lies, and control. That's what narcissists do. Their life is completely hinged on manipulation, lies, and control. Collective, and I feel like we are turning a tide about people who are really more understanding who narcissists are. They have private relationships. They keep things on the down low. They do things behind the scenes so people don't know. So they're not going to outright say, no, I'm trying to destroy this person's life. But those are the things that they're actually doing. They are going behind your back and telling your fake friends X, Y, and Z and be like, hey, go talk to him real quick. Can you get the same reaction? See? Running away from the fact that they caused the chaos that you had to get away from. You see what I'm saying, collective? And then when you're not on a part of this ridiculousness, they think that you're actually out here being promiscuous. This is what somebody is out here saying about you. But again, collective, narcissists blame you for the things that they do. So remember, we're dealing with people who are the opposite of the way that they appear. That's the way their life runs. If they're saying that you're promiscuous, it's because they are. They confess the things that they do to you. And people like are not aware of narcissists. They think that people are like really like, oh my God, collective did this. They're really telling on themselves. Collective, it talks about somebody who sleeps around, a temptress, a free-for-all, steals your man. There's a karmic feminine who did this to steal somebody's man, or a karmic masculine, take the energy as it resonates. Everything that they said about you, everything that they said that you did, everything, and I mean everything, is a confession of what they did. Collective, I cannot make it up. Red lipstick stains. Caught. Exactly. Whoever the person was that you were dating that said that you were cheating, it was because they were cheating and they needed a way out. They needed to run away. So they needed somebody to blame, to make the scapegoat. Collective, let's talk about it here. This is Narcissism 101. And I think this is pretty much old news because this is your daily life. Dealing with narcissists who don't take accountability for anything that they do. They constantly create chaos in people's lives and try to blame them for it. And then they don't want you to have anybody. They don't want you to have any friends because they wanted to continue to play you, right? So this is somebody who'll play you, put you on a shelf and go play somebody else, play the same game with them. They don't know that they're getting played. You do. So you got out clean, right? You know what I'm saying, collective? And this is somebody who'll come back and be like, all right, well, can you forget about what I did? Absolutely not, because collective, they're caught. I cannot make it up. They're caught. You know that your ex is going behind the scenes because they don't want you to have any new friends, new family, connections, no partnerships at a job. They don't want you to have a job because they want to have the ability to say, I caused their downfall. All to scapegoat you, to legitimize the things that they've done for you. That's a sad existence, collective. Whoever it is caught. This is uncovering evidence, getting exposed, cheating revealed. Yep. I heard that's their lifestyle. They've been doing this for a long time. It says fighting for what you love. Like I said, they've been doing it for a long time. Claiming what's yours. Love is a battlefield. This is somebody's definition of love. This is also somebody's definition of a competitive workplace. Honey, that is not a competitive workplace. That is a toxic workplace, collective, and you kick them to the curb. All right, collective, this is not a job that you want to work in. If somebody actually indulges in this behavior to abuse somebody, to create chaos in their life and to blame them, and your boss doesn't believe you because your boss is in it too, your boss is doing it to you, HR, their actually company lawyer, has blamed you for it. They all were a part of it. They created the chaos and was waiting for you to live it out to see your downfall. But instead, you're on vacay mode. Collective, let's talk about the gossip about you, because yeah, this is what's causing this nostalgic energy. All right, collective, the fact that you're unbothered. Collective, I cannot make it up. You're booked and busy. Productivity high, full schedule, no time to waste, success on the calendar. I heard it has something to do with your drive. And I'm hearing it's like something that they wanted to hide as well. They wanted to hide that you have a high work ethic. It's somebody who really wanted you to be seen in the light that they really are. This is somebody who's lazy at a job. This is somebody who underperforms, somebody who really does not like performance. This is somebody who's like a romantic partner that really, it gets triggered when you want to build and grow the relationship. Wherever it is, we're talking about a hopeless romantic, believing in fairy tales, idealizing love, constantly waiting, forever dreaming. I feel like this is what this person wanted to bank on for you. Like they look for hopeless romantics is what I'm saying, collective. They are banking on somebody who like wear the rose-colored glasses, not see beyond the chaos that they're trying to bring into your life. This is somebody who thrives on people not knowing what they're doing, but collective, you do because you had a glow up. That's your energy all day. Self-improvement, finding your confidence, personal transformation better than ever. I'm trying to tell you, this is exactly why you're established, because of your glow up. Just because you're nurturing and you're loving and you're mothering doesn't mean you're a sucker, but that's what somebody was banking on. Narcissists love people who can be manipulated, and I'm getting collective. Step back for a second. Take yourself out of it, all right? When you know who a narcissist is, what they do, right? This whole plot of creating chaos in people's lives, walking away like they didn't do anything and trying to burn the evidence that it was them, in order for this whole shindig to work, you gotta have a sucker. Like that is their entire existence. Yes, they were thought that you were a sucker. They found out really quickly that you're not. But anybody else that falls into this game with this fake friends energy, they're the suckers. You see what I'm saying, collective? And they got mad that you realized that you're not a sucker, trying to cuff you with cuffing season. All right, collective says temporary relationships, seasonal companionship, short-term warmth, and until spring. Somebody wanted you in like a constant hookups. Maybe this is somebody who like only does situationships, collective. I literally just said it and I see the card right here. I'm trying to I heard somebody believes in situationships. Unclear boundaries, mixed signals, more than friends, less than lovers. What are we? This is somebody who really thought a situationship was like a silent relationship. No, it's just so they can have one foot in and one foot out so they can keep having new supply. And when you really think about it, collective, when somebody like really is in that energy of wanting constant supply, you would think that they can just move on and get another one. But why are they still hanging around in your energy? It's clickbait. Somebody's still watching your social media. And again, if this is the energy that I pulled in my previous readings, this is the hacker. They have hacked your personal devices to keep tabs on you, collective. And this is not so far-fetched. This happens in real life and it's happening to somebody right now. Whatever it is, it's kind of like clickbait. Like whatever it is, like, it gets them triggered. Like you just living your life triggers somebody. Like you have got to be mentally unbalanced. If somebody living their life that has nothing to do with you triggers you. You see what I'm saying, collective? But this is what I'm getting in this person's energy. It says misleading headlines, empty promises, exaggerated truths, not what it seems. So they can like see whenever they're stalking you or harassing you, they're like, oh, well, they're doing great. I got to go do something to make sure that doesn't happen. Like somebody has like an invested interest and they trigger themselves when the lie that they told themselves and other people because they made a bet to do it. This is somebody who's like created like a constant downfall of their entire life that they'll never get away from, collective. But you did. You learned the lessons. Lessons learned is out here. Wisdom gained, completing cycles, growth through experience. I'm wiser now. The fact that you got out of this, the fact that somebody was trying to slide into your DMs, all right, collective, yeah, this is not going to work with this trying to get back into your good graces or even your new partnerships, trying to slide into your DMs. Oh, well, I talked to your ex and yada, yada. Look, collective, all it is people lying about you, talking about this DM slide. Unexpected flirtation, direct messages, testing the waters, sliding into your inbox. And again, this could apply to your new partnerships that you really do want to be in because that did come out on a previous reading, or this could apply to your ex trying to get back into your good graces. Somebody like this old coworker, old friend, this fake friend energy trying to be like, hey, whatever. I'm hearing testing your temperature, like a temperature check. You see what I'm saying, collective? So yeah, I'm getting this, collective. I cannot make it up. Commitment issues. They got commitment issues. You got to discern the real from the fake. Afraid to settle down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom. It's complicated. Somebody like stays connected to you. And why am I getting like this is... And so, okay, I'm literally getting like a download, like this is somebody's ideal relationship. Like you staying in this toxic dynamic is somebody's ideal relationship because they got commitment issues. They're committed enough to stalk you. They're committed enough to harass you. Collective, this person's lying to themselves. And again, collective, this is not even something that you want to date, collective, because you put up boundaries. These downloads are flying, literally flying out, collective. It says saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly, enough is enough. I just got a download about a twin flame or a soulmate. Somebody thought that leaving you would be so easy, and this person is now realizing that disconnecting from a twin flame or a soulmate is not easy. Somebody might have called you crazy because you were trying to work it out with them. Like I'm getting this for somebody, so this is your confirmation because I'm getting this download. Something about the fact that you had to make a decision for yourself, and because this person wouldn't, because they wanted to keep all their options out there, but they're finding out right now why they're in this wishful thinking energy. And we're going to dig over there to clarify about why it's so hard to let you go. It's because you got CEO energy. You got everything that they want, collective. That's that feminine energy, masculine energy. You are the whole complete package. You're a boss. You're a mother. You're somebody who can relax and let your hair down. You're settled. You're established. You're the complete package. You're an actual emperor, empress energy off top. You ain't got to do nothing to be it because you are it, collective. This is your CEO energy. Taking control, natural leadership, confidence in business. I'm the boss. And there is a difference between being confident and being cocky, right, collective? Being cocky is trying to get other people to like, all right, well, I need to do X, Y, and Z to prove to you that I'm the CEO, I'm the empress, I'm the emperor, whatever. You don't need other people to buy into it. When you know it, you just know it. You speak it, you act it, you walk it. Confidence comes from within. It doesn't come from without. You see what I'm saying, collective? And that's the biggest piece that somebody doesn't understand. So the CEO energy is not like you got to put on for a bunch of people to, sing and dance for them. When you know what you are, you own it, right, collective? And that's just the way it is. That, my friend, literally triggered somebody. I could have, collective. This is your download. This is your reading. That right there triggered somebody. You being a complete package triggered somebody. You want to know why? It's because they know that they are not an emperor, empress energy themselves. They can't live up to the energy that you are. But this person was in competition with you. Yes, your romantic partner was in competition with you because they were triggered. Emotional reactions, unresolved wounds, facing past hurts. Why does this bother me? They are bothered because they have not risen to the level of complete confidence that you have risen to, collective. That's what they're talking about you. Let's go ahead and get another one here, and we can figure out like why this person is thinking in this energy here. They created the chaos. It's not happening. They're still thinking about you, but this person is still not facing their emotional wounds. They're hiding, collective, because they got a side hustle. They got a side piece. All right, collective. It says multiple incomes, extra earnings, facing security, always on my grind. I feel like that's the energy for you, but at the same time, for this particular person, while they're so triggered, this person hustles people. All right. So hustles people in and out of their energy to continue to siphon off of them, whether it's sexually, mentally, emotionally, financially, however. This person does this. So it's like a shell game. Moving you around, you got to move to the next person. All right, collective, whoever they can get a come up off of, collective. This is what we're talking about. But why are they in their emotions? Because this two-faced person is clearly exposed. Wishful thinking about this, trying to come back around, seeing if their destruction works. No, it's because they're the destruction. And I think somebody knows that, collective. Collective, I cannot make it up. Second time side hustle comes out. Somebody hustles people out of money. They bet on like doing things to people, and they make a bet that, all right, I can take this person down. All because they got triggered because they have never leveled up in their entire life, and they got mad at you and want to blame you, collective. This is somebody's side hustle. I cannot make it up. It says round and around. I'm trying to tell you the energy we got going on here. It says cycles, triggers, and lessons. This is somebody who does this to themselves. It's not your fault, collective. It says firestorm, karma, drama, endings, loss, mental breakdown. Every time this person does this, this is their exact energy, because they keep saying that they miss you. They don't miss you. They miss using you, and they miss like abusing you, collective. But that's not happening anymore because of your faith, healing, and meditation. You prayed your way out. You found a way. You found a way to get your peace. When you're not dealing with this person and or people, this is why you can be in your natural state, your energy that you always were. If you're not settled, if you're not established, you wouldn't have been able to move into your nurturing, mothering, gentle energy to be able to relax, right? So disconnecting from this person and or people was the energy. And collective, I don't know about you, but prayer opens doors. You see what I'm saying, collective? The Most High will make a way out of no way. And including in this particular situation, because there's a lot of people that were invested in your downfall. Invested in your downfall. The one thing they didn't bank on was the Most High protecting you. I'm getting heavy protection in this particular energy. Somebody did something because they wanted to be noticed by some friends. I'm hearing fame. Something about fame. All right, collective? Twin flames. Your twin flame wanted to be famous off of you. I'm hearing a karmic attached to them wanted to be famous off of you. They're not happy. They're not happy because they didn't get the thing. I'm trying to tell you. That's why they're in this energy. It says heartbreak. It's why. It's like I heard why they are in this nostalgic energies, because they believe and they told everybody else that they gotta believe that you were the problem. So turn ahead, look back at their life, a month from now, 2 months from now, they're gonna be down bad because they can't do I'm the best and I can do better, collective. The thing that they didn't bank on is the fact that who you are naturally will always bring the abundance to you, because it's in you, not outside of you. You don't need to persuade a bunch of people that you are somebody that you know you are. You see what I'm saying, collective? It's this natural abundance that goes with you. And if this person or people were smart, they would invest and correctly partner with somebody, collective. You might need to call the police on somebody, because whoever it is not happy. I heard they can't let it go. There's a frustration in this person's energy. I'm picking up on karmic feminine. There's a karmic feminine. It might be somebody who's trying to compete with you, and that's why I got that download. They can't let it go. Somebody, okay. Somebody is seeing you in this light. Somebody who's looking like, all right, well, if what you said was true, you know what I'm saying, collective, it's not happening. There's a karmic feminine who's like upset, like really upset. Y'all, this is going with the download that I had in my previous reading, where some karmic feminine said something that was like outlandish and she got mad, and everybody was like, oh my God, this person's not happy. Like this is somebody who's heavily invested in stalking you. You might need to get a restraining order on this person, block this person on everything. You know what I'm saying, collective? Somebody's in a heartbreak because they won't let something go. Who is this karmic feminine? What are we talking about here? That trap. Okay. This is in this person's energy that's two-faced. Somebody tried to trap somebody, but whoever this karmic feminine is was the trap. So whoever this two-faced person is, your ex, whoever the karmic feminine is at your job, that was the trap. Other people did not see that this person was a two-faced lying. I heard heifer. Okay, collective. Whoever it is believed the karmic. That was the trap that they fell into, which is why they're always in that energy. Well, this is your side hustle. This is what you do. So that's what they got. They got with somebody who's shady. All right, collective. Also, we got the energy of reckless, love, and sex. Yep, somebody who had reckless sex. Somebody got trapped because they kept wanting to have reckless sex. They're trapped with somebody who's shady. This person might need to call the police on them because they won't let something go. Somebody out here is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Collective is not your energy. You're over here in their vacay energy. You're moving into divine, feminine, masculine energy. Take it as it resonates because you are definitely secured and you're stable, and that's why you can get away from this toxic energy, all right? That's going to go ahead and do it for this particular reading. If you do like this content, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And until the next time, bye-bye.